The Mount of Olives is located on the eastern side of the Old City. It was covered in the past, and that is why it is called the Mount of Olives. The mountain's height and the wonderful view that you can have from it on the Old City are the reasons why most of the maps of the ancient world record it. Additionally, the Mount of Olives belongs to a group of holy mountains in Israel. Since olden days, the people of the area have believed in the sanctity that surrounds these mountain tops, to which they have attributed special qualities and holy forces. Many holy people are buried on these mountains and have added their sanctity and a link to the preservation of the mountains, turning them into pilgrimage centers for many people. The Mount of Olives is sacred to all three religions, many of them Islam and Christianity. Many of the events of Jesus' life took place on the Mount of Olives. Therefore, many churches are built there. The Mount of Olives has a respected position in the Jewish tradition. It is told that from this spot, the dove brought Noah an olive branch. It is one that during the first and second temples, the red heifer was slaughtered and burned at the top of the mountain, and the ashes were used to purify those who were become ritualistic food. Additionally, warehouses were built on this mountain, and every month, torches were lit here to mark the beginning of the month. According to the Islamic tradition, all mankind will stand on the Mount of Olives at the end of days, and the scales of justice will weigh the good deeds and the bad deeds of all humanity. A road will extend between the Mount of Olives and the Temple Mount, crossing over the fires of hell. This bridge will have sharp spikes, and the wicked will fall from it into hell, but the holy ones will pass it over safely. The Mount of Olives and other sites connected to it in the Christian tradition are mentioned in the New Testament. On the eastern shore of the mountain, an ancient Jewish village from the Second Temple period called Bethany. This is where Jesus resurrected Lazarus. The village is mentioned as the place where Jesus stayed before his arrest. Bethany is also the place where Jesus rose to heaven after he was resurrected and spent 40 days with his disciples. According to a later Christian tradition, he will return to this place again at the end of days. The Mount of Olives is described in the Christian tradition as the place where Jesus stood his cross after the temple's destruction, and where he predicted the destruction of the Second Temple and the eschaton, the end of time. The Bethany Church is located at the foot of the mountain, and it is the place where Jesus spent his last night before his arrest, after he was betrayed by one of his disciples. At the foot of the mount stands the burial spot of Mary, mother of Jesus. The first Jewish source that identifies this place as King David's tomb is the diary of the famous traveler Benjamin of Tudela, who visited Italy in the mid-12th century. In his description of his journey, he wrote that 15 years prior to his arrival, one of the walls collapsed, and the Jerusalem patriarch hurried to have it fixed. Two of the workers remained there and continued to work, while the others went out to eat. When they were left alone, they found a cave. One of the workers offered his friend to enter the cave and perhaps find treasure. They continued walking until they found a big palace built with marble columns covered with gold and silver. In front of it was a golden table with a scepter and a crown on it. That was King David's tomb. The two men wanted to enter this palace, but a stormy wind came out of the cave and drove them out. The workers lay on the ground till evening, and eventually show this place to anybody. The patriarch ordered the cave sealed and to conceal its location from everyone until this day. In 1859, an Italian archaeologist claimed that in this area is located a beautiful cave. But other than his testimony, the cave has not been seen since. Most of the current complex, which is called King David's Tomb, with the tombstone inside, was built during the Crusader period, even though a late Roman structure is found beneath it. Today, the tomb is under the control of the Ministry of Religious Affairs, and it is used as a place of prayer and pilgrimage for many people. The yard that is surrounded by domes and leads to the tomb is a cloister of an old Franciscan monastery from the 14th century. In the 14th and 15th century, a long, hard battle took place between Jews and Christians regarding the right to possess the structure. Eventually, it was passed to the Muslims that turned it into a mosque. The mihrab of the mosque that shows the direction of prayer for Muslims can be seen here until this day. According to the traditions of most Christian churches, the second floor of the King David's Tomb complex is where Jesus held his Last Supper. Above this hall, the Muslims built a tower when they converted King David's tomb into a mosque. The hall has a quadrangular shape and relatively small dimensions. It is 15 meters by 12 meters. The room is connected with many important events of the Christian tradition. In addition to the Eucharist and the feet washing ceremony that Jesus performed during the Last Supper, we should also mention Jesus' appearance after the resurrection in front of the apostles, the descent of the Holy Spirit on the apostles on the 50th day after the crucifixion, and Mary's going to sleep. Next to the hall is located the Descent of the Holy Spirit Chapel. This structure has been through many upheavals in its history. It was turned into a church at the beginning of the first millennium, and the Holy Zion Basilica was built next to it in 382 AD. The basilica was destroyed by the Persians and then renovated again. It was destroyed again by Muslims in 1009, and was rebuilt by the Crusaders 100 years later as St. Mary's Basilica. In 1219, the basilica was destroyed again by the Ayyubid Sultan of Damascus, and afterwards, the Franciscans maintained the place for 200 years until 1534. In the 16th century, the Ottomans, Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, Spanish Franciscans entered the structure into the mosque known as the Mosque of King David. Afterwards, the Franciscans were allowed to build a new building of their own, and the Roman was constructed as well. Columns and arches divide the hall into three sections. Their design integrates Lusinian Dynasty style and Cyprus Gothic style, which indicates that the structure was built by the Crusaders on top of an under one. One of the columns is decorated with pelican drawings. The Muslims added a spire, and inside the wall they added a mihrab. The niche in the wall itself is the direction of the Kaaba, the Muslims added also colorful windows carrying verses from the Quran, including some that were dedicated to David, the prophet. The Dormition Abbey, a church of the Benedictine community located on Mount Zion. The New Testament does not say what happened to Mary after her son's crucifixion. Different traditions have evolved concerning her fate. According to one of them, Mary did not pass away like people normally do. She fell into an eternal sleep and was taken by her son to heaven. One of the traditions